things have always happened. But we used to be able to count on certain professions to give us vetted information. Journalistic information was supposed to be one of those areas that we could rely on. But the professional journalistic practice has almost all but died right now. So the articles that you and I read on a day-to-day basis, they aren't written by journalists. They might be written by individuals who went to school for journalism, but they're not being written by individuals who have had the time to apply journalistic principles to the story that they're writing.
Yeah.
They have to get something out. They have to get it out now. They need people to click on it so that their editor-in-chief can see that people are clicking on their story and they can keep their job. That's what we're looking at now. So these headlines get spread when the content in the article doesn't even support the headline. These speculative accusations get spread, and you and I don't know any better. We grew up in a house. I remember my dad saying you could trust the newspaper. You can't trust the newspaper anymore. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I read this awesome article recently talking about the difference between print journalism or print news media and digital news media, meaning print media is all news media that exists in print. It may also exist digitally, but it exists in print. And the difference between that and news that exists only in a digital format. And the article was talking about how journalistic behaviors, journalistic discipline is starting to be applied more rigorously in digital products only, vice print products only. Because if you make a mistake in a print product, you can't retract it. If you do, it makes a big public mess because the whole world knows that the Wall Street Journal has to retract that article and change it. Digital, they just update the file, right? Today it says 41 people dead. As soon as better information comes in, they update it. 11 people dead. You can't do that with print media. So as a result, there's more digital news providers, exclusively digital news providers, who are starting to actually apply proper journalistic practice because they get the best of both worlds. They get the story out fast, but they can also continue to vet the facts and update the story for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, so that what goes on to live in permanent record is finished, accurate journalistic content.
Okay.